We have decoded why Doctor Doom looks like Tony Stark, and I want to warn you beforehand that the reason behind it is quite terrifying. This makes it very clear how evil Doctor Doom is. Plus, by the end of this video, you will also find out what the scar on Doctor Doom's face looks like. To begin this theory, we first need to talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. In this movie, Wanda uses the Darkhold to perform an act considered forbidden in magic, dreamwalking. Through dreamwalking, a sorcerer or witch can take control of their variant's body in another universe. As long as Wanda was using dreamwalking, things seemed somewhat normal. But the moment Doctor Strange attempted it, the rules of magic began to break. Unlike Wanda, who dreamwalked into the body of a living variant, Strange dreamwalked into his dead body, specifically the Defender Strange variant. In this undead form, he even confronted the Scarlet Witch. Keep this concept of dreamwalking into a dead body in mind. Now, let's move on to the next key element of the theory, Tony Stark's death. In one of our previous theories, we discussed that Doctor Doom looks like Tony Stark because, just like in the comics where Tony was the adopted son of Howard and Maria Stark, the MCU's Tony Stark is also their adopted son. However, he belongs to another universe, one where the war-torn nation of Latveria exists. In that universe, Howard and Maria's biological son, Arno Stark, survives, while Tony, originally named Victor Von Doom, grows up to become Doctor Doom. Continuing this theory into the MCU, Tony Stark was a legendary hero who risked his life multiple times to save the world. In Avengers Endgame, he sacrificed himself to save the entire universe by absorbing the Infinity Stones into his nanotech suit and performing the snap. This act wiped out Thanos and his army, but Tony's body couldn't withstand the energy, resulting in his death. In his final moments, half of his face was severely damaged. By now, you might be connecting the dots, but let's cover the missing pieces. Moving on to Doctor Doom. If you have watched my Who is Doctor Doom video, you know that he is not only a genius in science and technology, but also possesses mystical knowledge from his mother's lineage. He even trained at Kamar Taj as a sorcerer, making him an extremely powerful magic user. In my How Powerful is Doctor Doom video, I explained that Doom's sorcery skills are strong enough to make him a contender for the title of Sorcerer Supreme. So it's evident that Doom is a master of the mystic arts, and in his universe, he likely studied the Darkhold, gaining knowledge of dark magic. Yes, Wanda destroyed all versions of the Darkhold across the multiverse in Multiverse of Madness, but we know that knowledge from the Darkhold doesn't simply disappear. At the end of the movie, Doctor Strange still retained some of that knowledge. This means that Doctor Doom could also possess Darkhold knowledge, allowing him to dreamwalk. Now, if Doctor Doom dreamwalks into Earth 616, whose body will he take over? Tony Stark's dead body. This concept is incredibly dark, but you might wonder, wasn't Tony's body already damaged? That's exactly why Doctor Doom would use his armor to sustain the body, allowing him to move freely in Earth 616 and interact with others. When this theory came to my mind, it sent chills down my spine. But why would Doctor Doom go to such lengths? The reason is quite clear, and we can find its roots in Secret Wars comics. Earth 616 holds something extremely valuable that Doom needs to influence the multiverse: Tony Stark's time travel platform and time-space GPS. This scenario also happened in the comics, where Doctor Doom and Molecule Man needed to investigate the cause of incursions. They first visited a time platform, which allowed Doom to travel through time. Similarly, in the MCU, Doctor Doom would need access to a time travel platform, which he could only obtain by dreamwalking into Tony Stark's dead body. This theory is terrifying, but if true, it would make Avengers Doomsday an incredibly intense movie. It would also establish just how evil Doctor Doom truly is, a villain willing to go to any extent to achieve his goals, even by taking control of a corpse. What do you think about this theory? Do you believe Doctor Doom would go this far? Imagine how shocking this would be for Spider-Man. The comment section is open. Share your thoughts. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.